Got a super chat.
Yeah, you
Slave of Christ.
Yeah, go ahead. You do it.
What's the difference in impact of getting hit?
I don't know.
Let me finish this. That's the difference. That's the impact of getting punched in the head.
I don't know. What's the question?
What's the difference? What's the difference in impact of getting hit with a headgear on compared to no headgear?
I will say this. 2007, 2006. I'm at the Olympic Training Center. They're doing studies on with the headgears. They had like computer stuff hooked up to the headgears and all that kind of stuff. They were trying to figure out, is the impact worse with a headgear on? Is it not? I never received any information from that. And y'all know me. Y'all should know me by now, well enough by now to know that I when I'm intuitive, I will ask questions and find out what's going on. I never got any. We were never told any results. As you guys can see, that was 2008. They took the headgears out, I think, in 2016. I personally think the reason they took the headgears out was to try to make amateur boxing more entertaining, make people more intrigued to watch it in the Olympic program and the Olympic Games. I don't know if that's been accomplished, but my consistency is we always fought with the headgear because it was safer. One thing I do know is that there's less cuts, there's less risks of like headbutts and collisions that would cut you, all of those things. So even in the last Olympic Games that I commentated, there were a host of fighters that weren't able to make it through the tournament, even though they won because they suffered head collisions, which resulted in cuts, them being X'd out of the Olympic Games. You know what I mean? So that kind of stuff typically didn't happen with headgear on. In the nationals, they still use headgears. I think internationally they do not. So I mean, it's kind of one of those to each his own situations right there. I remember even back in the day when they were talking about getting rid of the headgear, there were fighters who had their headgear and fighters who didn't. And that was back in like the 70s and 80s.
Oh, so one had.
Yeah. You see,
I went headgear Earth. Okay.
So I truly don't know. But I know when we spar, we wear the bar, all that kind of stuff. Anything happens, you want it to happen in the fight when you're making money. You don't want it to happen in training.